Given the fact that everyone talks about digital transformation, what do you think would be the key points for BSS vendors' differentiation in their go-to-market strategy over the next 3 years?
Well, certainly, the differentiation for any supplier to the telco operators today needs to be very much based on the understanding of what the issues and the challenges that service providers have today. And those challenges are pretty much the same, but they are accelerated in this modern time. Service providers need to be faster, service providers need to be leaner, they need to be digital, and they need to be relevant to their customers. So if we see where the service provider want to make money in the next few years is, yes, their traditional services, but we go way beyond that. Service providers have essentially become like a large digital supermarket, selling not only their services, but also third-party services, and have a really deep understanding of the relationship they have with their customers. So the partner, the business partner that sticks with them and let them bridge that digital gap that exists today is probably the one that is more likely to have a good long-term business relationship with the service provider.
How is the emergence of analytics shaping up BSS technology development trends and operators' business growth plans?
Well, analytics is really important for operators today. Clearly, it's no longer about having a blanket offering that applies to everybody in the market, and it's no longer the old segmentation, consumer and enterprise. We are going towards a personalization, an extreme personalization of offerings of operators. And this is not just their own services, this is third-party services, and it's also exposing information that customers volunteer to give to third parties via the operator channel. So analytics is extremely important to help operator build that bridge between themselves and the consumers, but also consumers and third parties.
What are the most important future application areas of artificial intelligence and deep machine learning-based analytics in IoT?
Right. If we look at the IoT value chain, we know that today most of the money is generated on the connectivity part and some on the device part. But in future, the intelligence and the data that these IoT, these sensors and these machines are generating is where the money will be. So collecting, aggregating, analyzing and making valuable and monetizable insights from IoT devices is going to be where the gold pot is. Today is connectivity, tomorrow is insights.
How can operators effectively monetize IoT in low ARPU environments?
This is a good point. The IoT market today is dominated by very, very low ARPU segments. And we can't escape that. The very fact that it's very low ARPU, and here we're talking about maybe 90 cents or even less per month. I'm talking about euros, but we can apply the same to dollars, we can apply to pounds. We're still talking about extremely low ARPU. There are the two areas in which they need to work is obviously on the cost side and the revenue side. On the cost side, they really need to make sure their telecom and IT infrastructure is very lean and very cost effective. But also on the revenue side, they need to go up a little bit on the value chain, eventually verticalizing their offering and specializing in some areas of the value chain in which they can be relevant to enterprise customers or consumer customers. I'm thinking about going deeper on the insight they can generate and going deeper on the outcome and the actions that they can deliver to, they can help enterprise to deliver on their IoT proposition.